Welcome and thanks for joining us for the NBA Rookie Showcase alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. This is Kevin Harlan. Tonight, Clark, we're going to watch some of the top young talent face off in anticipation of the NBA draft.
And because that's the case, Kevin, no shortage of GMs and front office execs here in the building. Representatives from every NBA team on hand to check this action out.
And that can obviously put a lot of pressure on these young guys. But, of course, performing when there's pressure is a big part of what they're hoping to be paid to do. So we'll get a chance here today to see who rises to the top.
And it's time to check the starting five, brought to you by State Farm. And guys, check out Damian Lillard. What can we expect here?
You know, he might not have been the most recognized face in college basketball, but don't be fooled. Damian Lillard knows how to slither his way into the lane and get points. Led the nation in scoring for a reason. This guy can really play.
And even though, Steve, he's on the smaller end of the scale in terms of his size, he absorbs contact pretty well and has nice change of pace. He's going to surprise some people with how productive he is.
And so, here are the elites following the shot by Myers-Leonard. He gets it to go.
In this game, for the players, an exciting moment.
That's right, Clark, and I'll tell you what, it doesn't get a lot of attention outside this gym, but for these young men, the importance of these games is absolutely enormous.
And he's a prospect that a lot of teams have really salivated over. I mean, his physical gifts, obvious.
And when GMs think upside, I mean, the best case scenario, those attributes are often a huge factor.
That's good.
Well, when you look at Anthony Davis, the freshman out of Kentucky, there's no question he'll be the #1 overall pick. A 6'10" power forward, led the NCAA in shot blocking with almost 5 per game.
Beal versus Delaney.
Boy, that's some physical basketball out there. I'm glad I'm not in the middle of that. A hard pick and an assault on the bucket.
Old school stuff there.
Yeah, there was a lot to like on that play.
Here's Davis. Gets it to go.
Guys, good job working it down low and getting the high percentage look there. That's good basketball.
When you think about the potential impact that Anthony Davis could have on a team, Clark, I mean, it's limitless.
Yeah, it really is, because he has a presence about him defensively that can impact the NBA game right now. And his offensive game is continuing to grow. I think he's a sure can't-miss prospect as there is in the draft and has been in the last 10 or 12 years.
Right side Davis. Dishes to Yee. Shot is off. And it's the Stars the other way. Lillard with it. Kid Gilchrist, no luck. Here's Yee. To the middle. Here's Davis. And that one's good. Davis has got 6.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Now here's Beal. Goes up off the deck. And he comes off the screen and slams it through.
And not much resistance on that jam.
Yeah, defensively, you're right. Not a great sequence.
Well, they lost track of him, and they paid the price.
He passes to Henson. The layup missed.
Well, that's one he'd like back.
Well, and for these players, you can feel like there's so much at stake, so the pressure can get to you.
Here's Beal. They get it back. He feeds it to Lillard. He kicks it to Kid Gilchrist. No good. Now the elites take it the other way. Now Yee. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. The Stars making a switch here. Zeller's checked in. Second free throw, no good. The Stars with the lead. And Lillard kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Over Yee. Kid Gilchrist, no luck.
Tell you what, things just aren't bouncing his way this quarter.
Here's Yee. That's good. He's got 5 points so far.
You know what? I got to admit it. I mean, I'm...
1:43 left to play in the first. The pass to Rivers. Off the drop step. It's rebounded by the Elites. Now Yee. 5 points in the game. The 11-footer can't get it to go. The Stars trailed by 3. Here's Lamb. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, everyone seems to have the hot hand here early on.
You know, if they keep up this scoring pace, we'll definitely see some big point totals from both of these teams.
Here's Yee. Pass to Ross. Lays out. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
12 seconds of the shot.
Marshall dishes to Yee. Shot misses. And it's the Stars the other way. And here we go. Fast break. Kid Griffiths has got it. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, one thing that everyone knew when he came into this league is that Jeremy Lamb could shoot. I think he's at his best when he's spotting up or coming off a pick. And I think Lamb has a bright future. Probably needs to get a little bit stronger, but that will come.
Yeah, I agree with you. He does have to add some strength and needs to step on the gas pedal more consistently. He's got a gait and a way about him that is smooth and effective, but he's going to have to add some tenacity to that too. But his future is bright. An abundance of youth and athleticism in this game.
Well, we've seen it with all these big finishes at the rim.
And you know, there was a time when it might have been hard to get all the top prospects in one gym together to go head to head.
Yeah, fortunately those days are in the past, and for those of us who love the game, it's really such a treat to see these young players come out and compete.
Can't hit.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And Drummond kicks to Yee. With 1 on the clock, and in he goes for the easy 2. Yee's got 7 points. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Stars out in front. They lead by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter. The Stars trailing. On the floor for the Stars. Damian Lillard out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Jeremy Lamb. Then it's Tyler Zeller. And it's Robinson in at the 4 slot.